This is the reason why I'm imploring you to come to Jesus. For unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulder. The reason why the government have still not obeyed is because men have not returned to Jesus. The Bible said, he said, them that do not their God shall be strong and do exploits. If you return to him, the things that you are praying for are residing in him. And while you ask him, you start giving the knowledge of these things, and we call them the mysteries of Lord, the mysteries of life. You find out that your brother's child is not your child. My own is different from our own. The mystery of life. Have you been barren before? And you send a child on an errand, and you think it is your brother's child? If you send that child 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times, the mother one day will come and say, please, I beg, you don't do the worry my picking. You say our picking, they go say, no, not my picking. Not be our picking. My own is different from our own. Life! Your heart never clear. Return to Jesus. And Jesus will grant you wisdom to live life. This is the mystery of life. I've seen the brother that I've heard the brother dropped school for his own brother to go to school. When that one went to school and became a graduate, never remember the other one. Because he does not know that graduation is not for family. Graduation is for personal consumption. If they said who is a graduate, they are not saying everybody is a graduate. It is the one that have graduated that they call graduate. And sometimes your sacrifice can be in vain. Oh my God, you don't know. You have not found out. Don't worry, according to the length of time, you find out that some of the sacrifices that you have paid so far is already in vain. Because at the end of the day, it is all man for himself. It's a hard truth. Return to Jesus. It is a hard truth. Now you are like this. Where are the people you have helped? Where are your brothers that you have helped? Where are your sisters that you have helped? Check yourself now. When you call now, they put your line in busy. They won't blacklist your number. They say brother to the ask money. And this same brother and sister, maybe the brother and sister will help you. But now you don't do the ask. They don't blacklist you. It is all man for himself. If you don't have sense, I return to Jesus now. Come unto me, the Bible said. I give that is labor and of every lack, and I will grant you rest. What I'm saying to you tonight is a hard truth. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying. It's a hard truth. It's a hard truth. It's a hard truth. Are you here? I have grace to carry fire. I have fire to carry grace. Can I tell you what Isaiah 9 verse 5 said? He said, for every warrior, sandals from the noisy battle and a garment rolled in blood will be used for burning and fuel of fire. At the first place, fuel was mentioned. For every battle, there's a confused noise. Warrior rolled in blood. Do you know what that means? That's to say, in this life, if you are literally not strong physically, mentally, spiritually, you'll be rolled with blood. I checked Facebook today and I found out there was a young man that was 31 years old and I saw some people from their market, they're carrying his banner and they're doing obituary for him, and they're saying, oh, people win the old now, they know their opinion, say don't die. They're making that comment sections and all that is. And meanwhile, the person that killed that young man was among the people carrying the banner. So it's a life. Hard truths. A man's enemy. And your ass today. If Papa go to your court, he cannot tell you. He don't know say he don't put you. And your ass today. And they mention your name for cover right now, you still don't know. And your ass today. A woman in our church was coming to me for prayers and said, Pastor, pray for my son. And the pikin Ghana wanted to use her for ritual. In this church. He will come. Every time guy picture comes, now he begin to pray for Salopa. Let's say. The boy met his friends in Ghana. And they took him to a place and they told him, the person you love the most should appear. Whoever appeared was his mother. He took knife and wanted to stab the mother. Fire came from the mirror and make the boy go mad. They brought the boy to church. And even when the boy came mad to church, the mother was still crying and said, my pikin, enemy have done this. I said, shut up, this enemy. Your pikin won't use you for ritual. Say, the enemy do one. He said, Pastor, you say, okay, I said, okay, make a slap her. You know, my deliverance is slap. I gave him slap. I said, we are talk. I say, if you won't use your mama for ritual. Mama faint, that doesn't mean they can't go outside and go put up my body. We wake up again. That's the son he was praying for. He saw man for himself. By the time he's not using his mother, we buy aeroplane caskets. Yes, now you buy aeroplane casket. Now we use the mother's money to be spread the mothers to the grave. Child life. Come to Jesus. A family should come to Jesus. A woman will say, I'm going say for the marriage. You don't know Jesus. Come to Jesus. A man will say, hey, you useless woman. You don't know Jesus. Come to Jesus. Because in the beginning it was not so. If you do not meet, will you give birth to those children? No. The children now is not your priority. No. One day all the children will leave you. You find out that it is you. And the same young man you don't like. Or maybe the same stupid woman you don't like. Both of you will be there. One day you become sick, you find out that it is the man that wants to help you. Or the woman that wants to help you. Life is a mystery. People don't go to the place that tell them truth because they don't know that life is a mystery. If you don't be an helper today, you will not see helper tomorrow. Learn to help. But don't help and die because you are not El Shaddai. If you try to be El Shaddai, you shall die. If you have 40,000 now, you go home and you say there's no food in the house, just say, okay, I have 2,000 and I'll take. Keep 18,000 for yourself. Because if you give 40,000 now, you become short life. You may not like this saying, but it's the saying of reality. It's called life. To return to Jesus, only Jesus can save. A child can wake up in the morning and look at the eyes of his father and say, Papa, what do you do for me?